It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from Wild Wood and it's their Black Forest Stout coming in at 5.4% ABV in a 500 milliliter bottle. There we go. Looks really good. They're based in Norwich in Norfolk. Without further ado, we got a gold bottle cap. Let's get this beer out into a glass and see what we get. Woo-hoo-hoo! Look at the smoke on that bottle opening. Fabulous. I was just thinking then, the amount of canned craft beer around at the moment, it just, whatever I've been reviewing lately seems to be from a can. Everything's gone to can, and it's nice. It's nice to get that smoke on the bottle opening, just by the way it's packaged in this bottle. I'll show you in a minute. I want to get this, maybe if there's a bit of sediment in this stout, I want to get it in. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that sediment floating around in the glass. Look at that. And you can hear, you can listen to the head dissipating. 2-finger tan coloured head, jet black beer in the glass. But just by the bottle design alone, I got a can here, and a can is one shaft, isn't it? It's one kind of, the same diameter all the way up. So when you open it, it's not like it's got this little miniature chimney on it. I kind of missed that with a bottle real ale, where it's kind of filled to there. You open it and it's a chimney effect. It brings up all of that, I call it smoke on the bottle opening. You know, you can see it puffing, chuffing out the top. A bit like Fred Dibner's chimney. Anyway, that's enough about bottle design and can design, but interesting thought though, eh? The beer is available from beersofeurope.co.uk, the largest online beer store in the UK, with a fabulous range of beers from all over the world. If you live in the UK, check out beersofeurope.co.uk in the description box of this video. If you click the link in the description box of the video, it'll take you to this very beer where you can order it yourself if you like the sound of it. So let's get the aroma. Well, let's finish the look first. There's definitely a bit of sediment in there. It's a lovely jet black looking stout. Put the bottle over there. Wild Wood Black Forest Stout. We'll read the label later. I want to see if I can pick up my own flavours from this beer. Let's get the aroma. It really is like going back. It really is like going back in to when I first started reviewing beer, the first couple of years, when it was literally all bottles. And, you know, good old fashioned style real ales and stouts, and this has got that chocolate coffee caramel, but it's from the roasted malt in the beer. It's a traditionally brewed stout, and it's got me really excited. There's a certain level of tartness coming through, a little bit of sweetness from the malt, maybe some dark fruits coming through, but I'm ready to dive in. Cheers everybody. Oh my goodness me, I gotta go back in. What a delicious beer. What a delicious beer. Stone the crows. Stone the crows. Oh, blimey, where do I start with this one? Wow. Unbelievable. Right. Carbonation pushes the beer on the inside of the mouth, releases more of that flavour. You do get a tinge of carbonation. Then there's some caramel. I'm speaking as I'm getting the flavours. There's some caramel, biscuitiness. Then it rolls over into the roasted malt in the beer. The bitterness starts to kick in, but it's not just bitterness for the sake of bitterness. In that bitterness, there's some dark kind of like espresso coffee like flavours, and there's some like a bitter dark chocolate. Beautiful, beautiful. And then here, and now, as I'm speaking now, another, it's like a secondary bitterness comes over onto your palate, and it's like the hops coming in. So it's stinging nettles and berry. And what happens when you brew a stout like this and you add quite a few hops to it, instead of them hops being like you would think in a pale ale, you would get like maybe some orange and tangerine and tartness. When it mixes with the roasted malt, the hops, it gives off flavours of like vinous quality flavours, like dark berries and plums and figs and prunes. And that is there's so many levels and layers. I live on the coast. Believe it or not, there's dinosaur footprints on our local beach. And there's like layers in the rock on the sides of the cliff. You can see that like millions of years of layer. I'm not saying this is millions of years old, this beer, but it's the same kind of almost principle with this layer upon layer upon layer of flavour in this beer. It really is quite wonderful. Wild Craft Brewing, Wildwood Black Forest Stout. Right. Right, okay, so the first part is about the brewery. Life is just a bowl of cherries, don't take it serious, it's mysterious. Live and laugh and love, laugh and love. Love a laugh and love, Bob Foss. Love a laugh while enjoying this rich, smooth, chocolatey stout fused with a massive hit of black cherries. Silky smooth and aromatic. This beer is decadent and delightful. Beautiful. Dark, black berries. Black cherry. Yeah, black cherry, definitely, without a shadow of a doubt. But what I was talking about earlier was them dark fruits coming through. You definitely get it, but then yeah, as you think about it now, yeah. Lots of that kind of like a black dark fruit in the beer, but it's fantastic, it really is. Made with barley, yeast, hops and water, we scour the Norfolk countryside for ingredients. Many come from foraging in wild hedgerows, while some come from the public. Local growers and suppliers, who knows, something is here, may have come from your Aunt Mavis's allotment up the road. Definitely not my Aunt Mavis's allotment, because we live in the west and these guys live in the east, the other end of the country. But brilliant. What a fantastic beer. So they're based at Wildcraft Brewery, Coltishall Road, Norwich. Brilliant. Yeah. Oh, and recycling pay. Get 10 pence off your next drink by simply returning the undamaged bottle to us. Perfect. Perfect. What a terrific example of a fruited stout done right. Beautiful. Bottle conditioned. Loads of roasted malts in there. Levels of chocolate, coffee, caramel. Black cherry in this case. What a beer. What a beer. It's definitely craft beer. Of course, they've added black cherry, so we can call it a craft beer. But it's still holding on to the elements of being holding on to its roots, really, of being a traditional real ale, in that I love a real ale and a stout style real ale in a bottle. Brilliant. That for me gets a 9 out of 10. So Stone the Crows, 9 out of 10. Please put your comments in the comments box, subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews, give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom! Cheers!